And here's the field at 11. Emily Johnson of Nebraska Omaha will be hit number 1. Number 2, Renee Bushling of Missouri State. The Missouri State runners number 3, Mercedes Robinson. Number 4, Shelby Palmer, also from Missouri State. Alexis Maharis of William Jewell will be wearing hit number 5. Number 6, Emily Robles of Nebraska Omaha. Number 7, Elise Matthews from Western Illinois. Nesreen Zabib of Western Illinois, number 8. Number 9, Addison Delaney of Missouri State. Number 10, Catherine Sliger of William Jewell. Caitlin Matthews of Western Illinois, number 11. And the early leader does wear hip number 2. That's Renee Bushling from Missouri State. .124 through the first 400 meters. So here's that lead group. Emily Johnson from Nebraska Omaha has taken over the lead. She wears hip number 1. Renee Bushling, number 2. Number 3 is Mercedes Robinson. You'll see number 9 in that group also, and that is Addison Delaney. And number 4 in the group is Shelby Palmer. 4 out of that 5 runs for Missouri State. We've got 11 laps to go. Emily Johnson, who is the early leader, she comes in with a 5,000 meter best of 17:38.12. She's a 4:51 miler. Finished 11th at the Summit League Indoor Championship. She's got a bit of a gap now. She goes through at 2:50 through the first 800, followed up a 124 opening lap with a 126. All 4x4 teams, if you've not checked in with the clerk and had instructions from the clerk, you need to do so. This will be 1,000 meters, a fifth of the race done at 3:33. Through 1,200 meters at 4:15 for the leader, Emily Johnson. Johnson, again, we told you, has a PR of 17:38. 124, a 126, and a 125. Consistent splits in her first 3 laps.
Let us know. So, Shelby.
This will be 1,600 meter split for the leader at 5:39, so she picked up the pace just a bit on that lap. Back to the opening lap split of 1:24. And the group running behind her all represent Missouri State. Renee Bushling, Mercedes Robinson, Shelby Palmer, Addison Delaney. Johnson is a 5:16 miler, 4:51 in the 1500. Finished in the top 10 in the Summit League Cross Country Championships this last October. This will be a 2,000 meter. At the end of 5 laps, the leader, Emily Johnson, 7:03. So she picked the pace up, went from a 3:33 first 1,000 meters to a 3:30 second 1,000 meters. Last couple of laps in the 84 second range. We have a discus. It belongs to Nebraska Omaha discus thrower. It's outside the weight shed. So please don't leave without picking up the discus. It's outside the implement weight shed. A discus belonging to Nebraska Omaha can be claimed. It's going to be the end of 6 laps for the leader, Emily Robinson. Robinson crosses the line at 6 and 8:27. This is a 12.5 lap race, and so once Johnson is around this corner and starts on the straightaway, we'll be at the halfway point of her race. See her there at about 8:53.
Oh my god, that's the worst part.
Pace is about 17:43 for the leader. Told you she came in with an all-time best of 17:38. Behind her now, you'll see Renee Bushling and Mercedes Robinson, both running from Missouri State. Lead is around 21 seconds. This will be the end of 7 laps for the leader, 7 laps at 9:51. Continues to run these splits at about 1:24. laps to go. This is the end of 7.5 laps, which will be 3,000 meters, around 10:33, right about 10:33 to 10:34. That is another 3-minute 30-second kilometer for the leader, Emily Johnson. She's got a 3:33 and then a 3:30.
Good job, Shelby.
Your leader, she wears the colors of Nebraska Omaha. She's got 1 as the hip number, and she has been running first since early in the race. She comes up now with 4 laps left. After she crossed that line, 12 minutes. Second place runners on the straightaway right now and representing Missouri State.
Go, Shelby!
Shelby Palmer wearing hip number 4. Teammate with hip number 2 is Renee Bushling. Johnson has been running her laps consistently, 1:24 every lap since the third one, and she's got 3 laps to go at 13:24. She'll come around this corner and go on the straightaway on the backstretch. To the end of that straightaway, it'll be the end of 4,000 meters. She's running a consistent kilometer like she has in the middle portion of this race. We should see around 14:03.
Go, Shelby!
That would give her another 330,000 meters. Palmer and Bushling still running second and third. And we get the split. Going to be a little bit above 14:03, about 14:05 at the end of 4,000 meters. 3:32 split on that 4th kilometer. Second lead at the end of that last lap, and here she is on her straightaway. She'll be coming up with just 2 laps to go. Running on a pace now of about between 17:30 and 17:40.
You got this, girl. You got it, Shelby. Looking strong.
This is a second place runner. She wears hip number 4, Missouri State colors, Shelby Palmer, the freshman. Palmer does not come in with a 5,000 meter time in her collegiate career, 15:23 to 15:24. And you're going to see Renee Bushling from Missouri State Junior. Bushling comes in with the best all-time of 18:19. Johnson's on the north point of the track. Here's Emily Johnson of Nebraska Omaha taking the bell lap at 16:13. Another 124, upper 124 split. Looking at a 17:37 if she keeps this pace. Her PR 17:38. She'd like to see it that get quicker. Here's your second place runner. Again, the freshman Shelby Palmer from Missouri State. She crosses with 1 lap to go now, and she'll go across at 16:52. Renee Bushling of Missouri State on the straightaway in front of the grandstands in third. At the turn, halfway through that turn, the last turn of this race, Emily Johnson. Johnson, again, PR 17:38 on the straightaway at 17:18. And this is Emily Johnson, and she is going to have a new PR just over 17:30. Johnson finishes first in the women's 5K. 17:32.44.
You got this, girl. Let's go, Shelby.
Second place
Great
runners coming
race.
off the turn onto the straightaway now. This is going to be Shelby Palmer of Missouri State. Palmer will have a good time for her first 5K on the collegiate level. Palmer finishing second.